Hey Y&R fans, welcome back to the channel. And yes, we're back to a lot of drama going on in Genoa City. You know what? Can we talk about drama, tears, and explosive confrontations? I'm going to give you a few highlights, but before we do, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more. First, we see Diane having regrets. Victor doubles down on Kyle, and Adam admits to cheating and look like Sally is trying to walk out on him. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this Genoa City drama for August 28th. So let's swing over to the Abbott mansion first, where things are more tense than usual as Diane and Jack dive deep into their worries. Now, with Faith and Lucy's recent accident still fresh on the mind, it's impossible not to think about Cassie's tragic death, and you can almost feel the ghost of past mistakes haunting the halls. Now, Diane, with her ever-present guilt, is lamenting that some folks at the office are starting to question her place at Jabot. Cue the dramatic pause. Could Kyle be behind the seat of doubt, or maybe she's just not qualified for this position like Kyle has been saying? Anyway, Jack, being the protective husband, doesn't dismiss the idea. After all, his last encounter with their son was definitely not pleasant. There's a heavy silence as Diane wonders aloud if she's to blame for Kyle's sudden icy demeanor. Now, the guilt is almost suffocating. Now, Jack, he tries to wave it off, but Diane won't let it go. She breaks down, those carefully built emotional walls crumbling as she admits her deepest fear that Kyle has never forgiven her for faking her death. Now, the tears are flowing freely as she recalls the damage she done, and Jack, visibly uncomfortable, try to reassure her. But Diane is not hearing it. The weight of her past actions is too heavy, and she should take accountability, and no amount of comforting words can lift it. Now, the scene is a masterclass in melodrama as they spiral deeper into their emotions, eventually deciding that taking Victor down a peg or two is their only option. But let's face it, when in doubt, blame Victor Newman. Now, just as the tension reaches a boiling point, Tracy and Alan make a surprise entrance. And boy, do they have news. Tracy's moving back to Genoa City full time, which seems to be the only bright spot in this sea of angst. Now, Jack is over the moon. Diane is thrilled, and for a moment, the room feels like a little lighter. But don't get too comfortable. This is Genoa City after all. Meanwhile, speaking of Kyle, Kyle's day isn't getting any easier. Now, after he had a workout over at the athletic club, he tried to sneak away, but Victor's not letting him off the hook that easily. The mustache demands a meeting, and you can almost see the gears turning in Kyle's head. Now, they sit down at that bar, and Victor, in his typical cryptic fashion, brings up Claire. Kyle's ready to jump into battle mode, even joking about going to war with Jabot, but Victor has other plans. He wants Kyle to fire Claire so she can join him over at the Newman Empire. Wait, what? And of course, Kyle is left reeling, clearly not expecting this curveball. He's about to buy a house. His life is already in chaos, and now this? And the pressure is on, and Kyle's not sure he can handle much more. But this is Victor we're talking about, and when he wants something, he usually gets it. So now let's head over to Crimson Lights, and the air is thick with tension as Chelsea and Billy is having a heart-to-heart. Now, Chelsea, looking fragile and desperate, asks Billy for forgiveness, but Billy's not handing out free passes today. He's still grappling with hurt, and Chelsea knows it. Now, she tried to explain with her voice cracking with emotion, but Billy's not ready to let her off the hook. They take the conversation outside where Billy admits he knows she's been wanting to confess for a while, and it's a raw, painful moment as they kind of rehash all of this. Now, Chelsea's eyes are filling with tears, and it's clear that she's terrified of losing this man. But Billy got his own demons to wrestle with. He's worried about Connor and Chelsea's mental health and about everything. This scene is gut-wrenching reminder that sometimes love isn't enough to fix what's broken. Now, Chelsea breaks down sobbing as Billy asks for time to process everything, and the scene is almost too painful to watch as Billy walks away. And all I can say is, really, Billy? I mean, again, you cheated on Lily to get with Chelsea. Imagine what Lily felt. I guess you getting a taste of what that felt like. However, he leaves Chelsea alone with all of her regrets. Then let's swing over to the condo where we have another set of hypocritical behavior. So things are about to get explosive between Sally and Adam. Sally storms downstairs, overnight bag in hand, ready to make her grand exit. Adam, in full-on panic mode, begs her to stay, but Sally's not having none of it. Now, she's had enough of his so-called self-centered, manipulative behavior, and she's not afraid to let him know it. Now, the argument quickly escalates as Sally unloads months of pent-up anger. Adam tried to defend himself, but his excuses only dig him deeper into the hole that he's created. Now, Sally, not the one to mince words in this scene, lets him have it, reminding him of how he repeatedly let her down and how he's turned the relationship into a nightmare. But just wait, I got a lot to say about her. But anyway, Adam, clearly desperate, tries to spin it, claiming that he was trying to protect her, but Sally's not buying it. She's furious, hurt, and more ready than ever to walk out that door. Now, Adam is pleading, but his word fall on deaf ears. Sally is done, and she's not looking back. Now, this argument crescendos with Sally calling out Adam's lies and manipulations. She doesn't just see through them, she claims she eviscerates him. It's a brutal takedown, and Adam left scrambling to pick up the pieces of his shattered ego. He's begging her to reconsider, to go to therapy with him, to give him another chance, but Sally's heard it all before. Now, as she walks out the door, leaving Adam to wallow in his misery, it's clear this is a turning point, whether it's the end of their relationship or just another chapter in their twisted saga. One thing is for sure, nothing will ever be the same. And in my opinion, Sally, I think you are really being a hypocrite here, because I don't know if you remember, you walked away from Adam after he lied to save your job. And then you sleep with Adam only to cheat on his brother at the time. And then you get pregnant by him. You then decide to continue to sleep with his brother while carrying Adam's child. And then you were bouncing back and forth, giving mixed signals. You break up with Nick only to get back with Adam. And now you're mad because of a one-night stand. And let's not talk about the bold and the beautiful. But anyway, I digress. To end this off, Sally knew who she was getting involved with. Adam has always been Adam, but Sally, you have always been Sally, okay? So you're not a saint, my dear. Okay, so there you have it, my soapies. Yes, The Young and the Restless was an emotional roller coaster from start to finish. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. From Diane's guilt and Kyle's moral dilemmas to Chelsea's desperate plea for forgiveness and even Sally's explosive confrontation with Adam, it was a day filled with raw, unfiltered emotion, and each scene was a masterclass in soap opera drama, leaving us on the edge of our seats craving more. So let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you check out the bold and the beautiful recap for today, as well as we're going to see Finn try to get advice from Lee, and Steffi, oh yeah, she's going to try to escape from that cage, but I don't think she's going to be successful. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. Till the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, soapies.